This ride here has traveled just over 9,000 kilometers, which is ironically further than my motorcycle has actually traveled. We have the stuff from India. It is the Raw and Rugged little case thing for the side of my motorbike. And I've got the box here. I haven't opened it. It's still fully sealed, as we can see. And I'm going to cut this bad boy open. Just before I do that, and dangerously holding this knife, we got some cool little stickers here. Caution, daredevils only, 4 wheels are safer. Sure. Some other cool stuff, crafted with love, ready for adventure. Good, because I plan on going on some epic adventures. From Raw and Rugged in HYD to fellow motorcycle enthusiasts, the order is a box full of happiness. Let's see if that's real or not. We have some pretty cool stuff in the box here. A little bit of unboxing. I'm hyped for it. What's this? Raw and Rugged. Oh, that's the throttle grips. Oh man, they're so nice. Branded, beautiful black leather, grippy bits on the inside with 3M tape in a really cool little box. Check that out. You might be wondering, why would I order this stuff from India? And the question, or the answer to the question, is really, why not? I don't care where it's made. If this is good quality and as good as what I've read about, then why not? Why not? All right, we have here what looks like the little pannier bag, so I'll get to that in just a second. I have a little love letter here as well, which reads, "Dear David, we are truly honored to have you as a part of our community of riders who share our love for the open road and the thrill of motorcycling. Your passion for bikes and your eagerness to embrace our raw and rugged riding culture serves as an inspiration to us. We look forward to continuing to serve you and to being part of your riding adventures for years to come. Sincerely, Raw and Rugged." Thanks, guys. I also have what looks to be a sticker, little Raw and Rugged sticker. It's kind of cool. And this thing, which is, headlights were X-taped to prevent shattering. Reduce glare, aid wartime blackouts, protect in racing, and later became a vintage aesthetic. Let's open this up and have a look. Oh yes. Oh yes. The leather cross to go on my front light of the Royal Enfield right here. I'm pretty excited for this. This is going to look so good. I reckon this is going to look sick. I think this is going to be the best modification to this bike ever. This, of all the things. All right, the moment everyone's, I guess, wanting to see is the bag itself. Let's have a look. It's a really nice bag. Quite like it. I might use that. All right, we have 2 sides. 1 and 2. Look at that. Oh my God. Raw and Rugged. Let's have a look at these, hey? The quality of this is really nice. There's like a soft leather on the inside and a really strong buckle on this side, which looks fantastic. I love the little zip bit there. It's on it looks like a little spanner. It's kind of cool. It's a very thick zip as well. And as you can see from the design, it should just quite literally slip on right there, which I think looks fantastic. I was thinking of going for the brown leather instead of the black, but I went black in the end because, well, the bike is black and chrome, and I think that looks like the duck's nuts. I think that looks pretty bloody good. And once I've cleaned up the chroming around the engine casing to as closely match that chrome, then I think it's going to look pretty bloody good. So anyway, let's get this on the bike. All right, let's figure out how to actually get this stuff on here. As you can see, we've got these 2 panniers and they go on either side of the bike. One there, one there. Let's get cracking. There's a whole bunch of cables here and I'm just wondering if in here is where you can wire up the USB-C, because I don't have a USB-C on this one. And apparently you're supposed to, so I don't know where that is. All right, as you can probably tell, I'm sweating like crazy, but I got it on and it's on there now. So now I just got to put this back on the side of the bike. One down, one to go. All right, we got it on and I'm sweating like crazy, but managed to get it on. It's not coming off anytime soon. That's for sure. So let's get this back on the bike. All right, let's take a look at the finished product here. That looks sick. That looks so good. Let's take a look at side number 2 here. Yes. Yes. All right, let's put on this X on the front. First, I'm just gonna clean this with a bit of water on a microfiber cloth just to, you know, shine it up a bit and also so that it sticks properly, because this thing is not coming off ever. Now, thinking about placement of this thing, do you go like that? Or do you go like that? Nah, that looks stupid. Go like that, yeah? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Getting off this tape without pulling off the sticky stuff, next to impossible. Took me ages. That looks fucking incredible. Look at that, guys. Yes. Oh my God, I love it. That did take a long time to get this off. Took forever. But there we go. That looks cool as. Last but not least for this is the grips, the leather wraps for the grips, which I'm going to do now. Just going to have a glass of water first before I get dehydrated. So let's do that and then let's put these grips on. All right, water has been drunk and I'm now ready to put these on. Just gonna put the mic here so I can go hands-free. Hold on, I have a thing. I'm an idiot, I forgot this has a clip on. Now there's no real instructions on how to put these on, but I would guess that start sort of on the inside, so, and then just wrap it, kind of like that, which I don't know if I like it. How does it feel? It does feel pretty good. Feels really nice. But it looks weird. Looks like a tennis racket handle. Let's put them on anyway. I did it better this run than I did the first time, so let's do the other one the same way and should look good. We're on a roll. That was way easier that time. I'll do it like that. No, okay. Bosh. All right, let's do a final once over. We've got pannier number 1. We've got pannier number 2. We've got the grip there, another grip over here, and over here we have the X on the front. I am pretty happy with how this looks. I think that looks sick, guys. I think that looks incredible. Look at this. Get out of town. I'm ready for some adventures. I'm ready. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. Okay, so the verdict is this is really high quality stuff, which is why I bought it. I saw a bunch of other reviews, mostly by Indian motorcycle, moto vlog content creators who said it was fantastic stuff. And I thought, price is good. It looks exactly like what I want. And I mean, what else do I need? It fits my bike. So the quality is really nice. It is actually raw and rugged. Funny that, right? But the panniers was really the main thing that I wanted, because I don't like riding around with a backpack, and I don't usually have that much stuff with me anyway. And you know, just a little bit of stuff that I can put in there, tools and whatnot, is perfect. And I didn't want one that went on the tank, because that's not really my thing. The cross on the front, just for aesthetics. Doesn't do anything for me, but it looks cool, I think. You guys can let me know in the comments below though. And the grips, I just wanted it to be a bit more, again, raw and rugged. And I think they have perfectly achieved that for me, which is fantastic. I'll let you guys know in maybe, I don't know, 100 videos, how it's holding up, if the grips are still gripping, if the cross is still on the front, or if someone's ripped it off and stolen it. If the panniers are still there, and how they look, and if they have maybe like a bit of leather veneer over them. Wouldn't that be cool? That's something to look forward to in the future. I'm going to go take this for a ride now. Hopefully everything sticks onto it and doesn't fall off. I'm fairly certain nothing here is coming off, so happy days. I think that's a success. A good purchase. Thank you, Raw and Rugged, for sending me this stuff. This is not sponsored. I paid for all of this stuff. But if you do want to sponsor me, you know where to find me. I'm going to go enjoy this stuff now. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little video of me installing some cool stuff on a cool bike. I think it's cool anyway. Let me know in the comments below what else I should do to this bike. What do you think this bike needs? I've got a custom exhaust. Now I've got the panniers, the grips, the front bit. Maybe I need a quad lock instead of this dodgy bicycle mount. But let me know in the comments below what else I should do to this bike. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Peace out. And I'll see you on the next video.